Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are doing a Patreon's Easter special, which is Abel, aka SCP-076-2, and SCP, not SCP, and Dr. Researcher Jack Bright. Jack Bright is going to be the Darlin, and Abel is the Yandere, and this is going to be a little fluffy fun one slash crack, in which I always want to say Alta Clef, in which Jack Bright ends up being turned into a bunny boy, aka bunny ears and a bunny tail and a cute little nose. So that is what we're going to be doing. Now let's get on to the disclaimer. Disclaimer, we do not support Admin Bright on this channel. He is poo-poo, and we do not support him. And Jack Bright slash Jackie Bright, if it's gender bent, are their own standalone characters now and are not self-inserts of Admin Bright. We do not support him. He can be poo-poo, 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 poo-poo. Anyways, disclaimer number 2. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Abel and Jack Bright are not a canon couple, and they are not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and shipping them is fine as long as you're not illegal or gross about it, and remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have, and neither would be SCPs if they were real, which they're not. If they were real, they would not be okay partners either. So, anyways, let's get on to business of this mostly fluffy one shot. Let's do it. Jack woke up feeling weird. He felt very, very strange, and then he felt it. A swipe, a slight wiggle in his lower back area, and he screams, jumping out of his bed, and he sees himself that he has a tail poking out of the top of his boxers that had slid down. Oh my goodness, he had a fluffy tail. He rushes to the mirror to look at it, but first is caught off guard by seeing he has fluffy bunny ears that are nice and long and bendable. He freaks out. They are alert and high, and he screams some more. Soon, there is a knock at his door with someone saying, "Keep it down, Bright. We're trying to get ready for work," one of his neighbors said, and Jack had to hide his tail and ears quickly. So he does his best to stuff the ears in a beanie. It was very difficult, but he managed it, and wear pants that hid his new fluffy tail. He then grabbed his lab coat and goes to the lab to take care of this stuff and figure out what this new anomalous abilities are, because this is very freaky. So he goes to medical and calls his brother, Michael. Michael is informed of it, and then the examination starts, and Jack is now in just a hospital gown, showing his tail and his ears to the researcher that is intaking him. Redacted Dr. Redacted is running the examination and very much um, in shock about these new anomalous parts. Suddenly, a breach is warned out, and of course, it is Abel. It is Easter Day, and Abel wanted to see his partner. Of course, Jack sighed when he heard it was Abel and tried to hide because he did not want to Abel to see him with a fluffy tail and fluffy ears. Of course, Jack Bright is not on his side because medical had very little security, and Abel found out where Jack was rather fast. Jack hides under the blanket, hiding his ears and tails. "I know you're there, Jack. Remove the blanket or I will remove it for you," Abel says. Jack whines but pokes his head out, and his ears twitch, a bit embarrassed, and his nose twitches as well. Abel found it adorable. Now, he was not a man that found many things adorable, but seeing the fluffy ears on Jack just made him break out into a grin and start laughing. Jack's face heats up. It is not funny, he says, throwing a pillow at Abel, who caught it with ease and pulled the blanket off rest of the way. Do you have a matching tail? He teases. And he gets Jack flipped over and then grabs the tail. Jack makes a very interesting face. I can't say what it is. It's naughtily. And Abel is stunned by that. He's going to have to explore that later. But right now was just the time to hold his partner. Happy Easter, Jack, he says. My sweet bunny boy, he says, and Jack smacks his chest. I am not a bunny boy, he says, his nose twitching vigorously and his ears twitching as well. He did not like it. It was embarrassing enough that his partner had to see him like this, but also that his partner is a very, very much teasing him. Oh, but you're my bunny boy, Jack, he says, smirking, loving to tease his partner about his new appendages. Jack's nose twitches even more, and he hides his face in Jack and Abel's not Jack's and Abel's neck, and Abel strokes his back, playing with his tail, making Jack whimper even more. He was going to explore that very, very much, and he could not wait for that. But until then, he is going to just hold his partner and love on him before he is forced back into his containment cell. This was the best Easter gift seen his bunny boy in all his glory. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this and such. It was less Yandere, but Abel is Yandere, but there was no need to be Yandere in this. Well, showing Yandere traits in this, but Yanderes don't always act crazy in Yandere. Like, there are wholesome moments. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more SCP stuff or April Bright stuff, comment it below and I will do my best to do it. This was an Easter special that was fluffy, fluffy, cute, cute, fluffy, fluffy, cute, cute. And how Abel would react to seeing Jack Bright first with his tail. I probably will do a not for safe for work one if Wicked and Gav, my patrons, ask for it. Anyways, on to the Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron and being one of the two people who agreed on this for Easter special. Thank you, Gav. You're wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you, Gav. And thank you, Wicked Brony, for being my second patron and the other person to but agree to this as the Easter special. I hope that you enjoyed as well. And you are beautiful, stunning, gorgeous as well. Thank you, Wicked Brony. I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time. What would you do if you woke up with a bunny ears and a bunny tail, like a bunny girl or a bunny boy or a bunny person? What would you do if you were in this situation? I would probably have a panic attack and then try to hide them and go to my doctors or go to some secret doctors, because I don't know. Let's be honest, I would try to hide it for as long as possible, then forget about it one day and walk out with ears and be captured by the government. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins, and happy early Easter. This should be on the 29th, I'm planning to put it into Patreon stuff, but it'll be released around earlier, maybe. I don't know. If I get it edited tonight on the 28th, I'll probably have it posted on the 29th. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Happy early Easter. Bye-bye.